What's up, everyone? Today we're diving into the world of Isekai, but with a twist. We're talking about the ladies who absolutely dominate their new worlds. Forget the typical overpowered dudes. These girls are out here conquering dungeons, building empires, and showing everyone exactly who's in charge. From ruthless military geniuses to overpowered witches, these female MCs don't mess around. So let's jump right into our top 10 Isekai anime, where the MC is a girl and a total boss. 10. Didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? Okay, so imagine you ask a goddess to make you average in your next life because you just want to chill and be normal, right? Well, our girl Misato gets reincarnated as Adele, and the goddess interprets average as the midpoint between the weakest creature and the strongest dragon. Yeah, that means Adele is stupidly overpowered. The best part? She tries to hide it and live a normal life, but she keeps accidentally revealing her insane magical abilities. She's got two amazing friends, and together they form this ridiculous adventuring party. The show's got this wholesome energy, while our MC is just casually breaking the power scale trying to be average. What makes Adele a total boss is that despite having god-tier magic, she's genuinely humble and just wants friends and a peaceful life. But when push comes to shove, she'll absolutely wreck anyone threatening her squad. 9. Kuma Bear. Yuna is this 15-year-old shut-in gamer girl who gets transported into her favorite VR MMO game wearing the most ridiculous bear onesie you've ever seen. And here's the thing, the bear suit is actually insanely powerful. Like, she's basically unstoppable as long as she's wearing it. What makes Yuna a boss isn't just her power though. She uses her gaming knowledge and OP bear equipment to help people, take on quests, and basically become a legend in this new world. She opens businesses, helps rebuild towns, and even adopts a couple of kids, all while looking absolutely adorable in bear pajamas. The contrast between her cute appearance and the way she absolutely demolishes monsters is hilarious. She's got bear summons, bear magic, and just casually solves problems that would take entire adventuring parties. Plus, she's smart about it, using strategy alongside her overwhelming power. 8. The Saint's magic power is Omnipotent. Sei Takanashi gets summoned to another world as one of two potential saints, but the people summoning her immediately dismiss her and choose the other girl instead. Total disrespect, right? So Sei's like, alright, I'll just go work at the Medicinal Flora Research Institute then. Turns out, Sei is actually the saint, and her magic is absolutely broken. Her potions are like 50% more effective than anyone else's. Her healing magic glows with golden light, and she can even purify miasma that's corrupting the land. She's literally saving the kingdom while everyone thought she was just some random person. What makes Sei a boss is her attitude. She doesn't need validation from the people who rejected her. She just does her thing, gets really good at it, and becomes indispensable. By the time everyone realizes she's the real deal, she's already established herself as the most valuable person in the kingdom. That's power. 7. Villainess Level 99. Yumiella Dolkness might look like your typical villainess from an anime game, but she's hiding a secret. She's actually level 99 in a world where most people are like level 30 at best. She's so overpowered that she has to actively hide her strength because it scares everyone. The whole series is about her trying to live a quiet life and avoid the game's plot, but her sheer power level keeps dragging her into situations. Teachers are terrified of her, students avoid eye contact, and the whole school is basically walking on eggshells. She's got dark magic that can level entire armies. Yumiella's boss status comes from being genuinely strong enough to be considered a hidden final boss, but she just wants to study, make friends, and be left alone. The comedy comes from her accidentally causing chaos while trying to be normal. She's not trying to be a hero or save the day, she just happens to be the most powerful being around. 6. The magical revolution of the reincarnated princess and the genius young lady. Princess Anisphia is a reincarnated genius who can't use magic normally, so she invents magicology instead. Basically, she's creating magical tools and devices that let her fly, fight, and do all sorts of crazy stuff without traditional magic. She's a mad scientist princess, and she's amazing at it. When Euphyllia gets her engagement broken and is publicly humiliated, Honest swoops in and basically adopts her. Together, these two girls navigate political intrigue, create revolutionary magical technology, and fall in love. Yes, it's a Yuri Isekai and it's fantastic. Anise is a boss because she took her disadvantage and turned it into her greatest strength. She can't use magic the normal way. Fine, she'll reinvent how magic works. She's fearless, brilliant, and uses her royal authority to protect the people she cares about. Plus, watching her zoom around on her magical inventions while nobles complain is endlessly satisfying. 5. So I'm a spider, so what? This one's wild. Our MC gets reincarnated as a literal spider monster in the most dangerous dungeon in the world. Not a cute girl who can turn into a spider, just a straight up spider. And she has to survive in a dungeon full of monsters that all want to eat her. Komoko, as fans call her, starts as the weakest thing in the dungeon, but through sheer determination, clever tactics, and a whole lot of trial and error, she evolves into an absolute powerhouse. We're talking about someone who goes from running away from frogs to fighting dragons and becoming a god-level entity. Her internal monologue is hilarious. She's constantly talking to herself and making jokes while fighting for her life. But make no mistake, Komoko is a survivor and a fighter. She maxes out her skills, evolves through multiple forms, and eventually becomes one of the most powerful beings in the entire world. The journey from weak spider to world-ending threat is incredible to watch. 4. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. Azusa Aizawa literally worked herself to death in her previous life, so when a goddess offers her immortality and a peaceful life in a fantasy world, she takes it. For 300 years, she just vibes in the highlands, killing about 25 slimes a day for pocket money and making potions. Plot twist, after 300 years of killing slimes every single day, she's accidentally hit level 99 and become one of the most powerful beings on the planet. She just never checked her stats. What makes Azusa a boss is that she doesn't want the attention or the responsibility. She just wants her chill life with her adopted dragon daughter, her slime spirit daughters, and her elf friend. But when people challenge her or threaten her family, she casually defeats them without even trying. She's got maxed out magic, superhuman strength, and centuries of experience. The woman can literally blow away groups of adventurers with basic wind spells. 3. The Saga of Tanya the Evil. Alright, this one's dark. A ruthless Japanese salaryman gets pushed in front of a train and, in his dying moments, has an argument with a godlike being he calls Being X. As punishment, he gets reincarnated as a little blonde girl named Tanya in a magical version of World War I Europe. Tanya is a tactical genius, a brutal soldier, and absolutely terrifying on the battlefield. She rises through the military ranks at like 9 years old, commands her own mage battalion, and earns a reputation as the Devil of the Rhine. Her magical power is insane, and she uses it with ruthless efficiency. What makes Tanya a boss is her complete refusal to submit to Being X's will. She's fighting a literal god while also fighting in a world war. She's cold, calculating, and willing to do whatever it takes to survive and get her comfortable desk job. The contrast between her cute appearance and her terrifying personality is part of what makes the series so unique. 2. Ascendance of a Bookworm. Mine is the ultimate book nerd. In her previous life as Urano, she died in an earthquake and got reincarnated as a sickly 5-year-old in a medieval world where books are rare and expensive. Her reaction? She's gonna make books herself if she has to, and that's exactly what she does. Despite being weak and dealing with a deadly condition called the Devouring, Mine uses her modern knowledge to revolutionize everything. She invents paper, creates a printing industry, establishes trade routes, and basically kickstarts an industrial revolution, all because she wants to read. Mine is a boss because she doesn't let anything stop her. She's physically the weakest character on this list, but her intelligence, determination, and sheer stubborn refusal to give up make her unstoppable. She goes from a poor commoner girl to literally reshaping the entire society's economy and culture. Plus, it turns out she has god-tier magical power that makes her even more valuable to the nobles. Books are her motivation, but power is her result. 1. 1, Spirited Away. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Is Spirited Away even isekai? Absolutely yes. Chihiro gets transported to the spirit world and has to survive in a completely different realm, and she's only 10 years old. What makes Chihiro the #1 boss on this list is that she has 0 powers, no special abilities, no reincarnation cheat skills, nothing, just pure courage and determination. When her parents get turned into pigs, she doesn't break down. She gets to work, she navigates a magical bathhouse, deals with witches and spirits, and saves not just her parents, but also Haku. She grows from a scared, spoiled kid into someone who faces down Yubaba, breaks curses, and helps a literal river spirit remember who he is. No magic, no special powers, just a brave girl who refuses to give up. That's the ultimate boss energy right there. Chihiro proves you don't need to be overpowered to be a total boss in an isekai world. Sometimes courage and kindness are the real cheat skills. And there you have it. 10 isekai anime where the girls absolutely dominate. From immortal witches to ruthless military commanders, from bookworms reshaping civilizations to spiders conquering dungeons, these ladies prove that being a boss has nothing to do with gender. What's your favorite female-led isekai? Did I miss any absolute queens who deserve to be on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more anime content. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you in the next one.